Good morning, everyone, on this sixth day of April. Thank you for watching this brief update from Paramount this morning. What I would like to do is to talk about a few things, and I am attempting at this point to keep everybody up to date with what is going on here at Paramount and the residents and patients that live with us, primarily your family members and loved ones. First of all, I'm pleased to announce this morning that Paramount has not had any positive results of any of our patients or residents that reside with us. As of this morning at 8 a.m., I am still happy to present to all of you that we are COVID-free as it relates to all of our patients and residents. A few of the things that we are looking at this week is making sure that as we move into this very special week that a lot of you celebrate, being the Easter weekend coming upon us, what we are doing in order to get through this week. We have a few announcements that were made over the weekend with respect to the president being concerned that this is going to be one of the worst weeks that we've had to live through. So I just want to make sure that all of you understand what we are doing to make sure that we have the best outcomes here at Paramount. As all of you know, we have restricted visitation from anyone coming into the building. For those essential people that need to come into the property, such as staff and vendors that are delivering supplies and providing medical services, we are still putting everyone through a medical screening, taking temperatures, doing an assessment before anyone has access to the buildings. Another thing that we have done throughout the properties is that we have recommended residents stay within their rooms as much as possible. We have eliminated the communal dining programs. We are serving all of our residents and patients within their rooms. We are making sure that the social distancing has been implemented. We are attempting on a daily basis to make sure that as we can, we are providing socialization throughout the building, and we have different systems and processes that we are putting in place that are much different than before. But our attempt is to make sure that mom and dad are well cared for, they're eating well, they're socializing, and we want to make sure that also we continue to abide by the social distancing that we have put into place and that the federal government has put into place. One of the things that I want to make sure that everybody understands is that as we move into the holiday weekend and as we move into this week, which seems to be a very crucial week, is that anyone leaving the building, whether it be going to the hospital, whether it be a new admission, whether it be leaving one of the buildings just for a visitation, that anyone coming back will have to be quarantined for 14 days. So it is our position that we make sure that, even though it's very difficult, that you abide by our recommendation, and let's try to make sure that the residents stay within their home, within the Paramount buildings, in order to make sure that we keep everyone safe. All of our goals, and my goal primarily, is to make sure that the residents and patients that live with us continue to be safe. So the only way that we can do that, and the only way that I can continue to communicate with you, with all of you, that our patients are still free of the coronavirus, is to make sure that we abide by these systems that we have put into place. As we move into the end of this week, we are hopeful that the numbers that we are looking at are plateauing and we begin to head down the other side of the curve. But the big thing that I want to make sure that we encourage is that our patients stay with us, our patients and residents stay within the buildings of Paramount. We want to make sure that if someone does need to leave, that we are protecting that patient that comes back. We are protecting the residents and the patients that currently live with us. So the 14-day quarantine is something that we absolutely have to abide by. I will be updating all of you again this week in writing, as well as a presentation by the end of the week, so that I can keep everyone informed as to what is going on in Paramount and any statistics that we need to convey to all of you, so all of you understand what we have as far as numbers, people that we're testing, both residents and staff, and we want to make sure that you understand that we are doing everything possible to keep everyone safe. Everyone have a great week, and I will talk to all of you at some point before the end of this week. Thank you.